G'day guys, Seeney here, and welcome to another episode on the Australian Wealth channel. And in this episode, I'm going to be talking about why I'm actually happy that the Tattooed Chef is going down. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Really helps to get these videos out to more people. So anyone that's been following this channel knows that I love my Tattooed Chef stock. I think it's such a great opportunity. Of course, do your own research. It's not financial advice at all. Very important that you don't take it as financial advice. But Tattooed Chef is one of my favorite stocks. And anyone that's been watching Tattooed Chef recently knows that it's been on an absolute roller coaster. After earnings tanked all the way down to $15, $16 a share, which is a long way down. And then we saw it roller coaster all the way up to like $23, $24 a share, I think. And now it's come back down to about $21, $20 a share. So it has come down. A little bit of the steam has come out of that stock after that massive rally. So, the stock's come down. I should be sad, right? No, I am not. And I'll tell you why it's really important for the long term that this stock does come down. So in Tattooed Chef at the moment, I have roughly $100,000 in this particular stock. It's about 3,300 something shares, roughly around that figure. And I think for the long term, it's actually great that the stock price has come down for a number of different reasons. Now, the thing is, there is potential for a short squeeze in this stock. The short interest is incredibly high. Based on all the current data that we have, this could easily short squeeze and a lot of shorts could lose money. But the thing is, when it comes to a short squeeze, it attracts a lot of traders into this stock. People that, aren't really tied to the business or tied to the company. They're just tied to the price action and the movement of that. So what we've seen is that a massive amount of short-term traders have come into this stock trying to get it to squeeze. And once it's gotten up to a certain point, whether it's squeezed or not, who knows yet. But the stock has come down, traders have sold out of those positions and it's at a bit more of a reasonable level now. At a level of about $20 to $21 a share, I think it's still a great buy. I'm going to be waiting until it reaches my cost basis, which is around $18.5 a share before I purchase any more shares of Tattooed Chef. Now, I'm holding quite a significant position. It's quite a significant portion of my portfolio. Certainly not something that everyone should do, but I do feel really confident in this particular stock because it is a massively growing business in a massively growing space. And that's something I've talked about a lot on this channel, and something I think is really important when you're investing is to be making sure that those two things line up. And what we've seen from the Tattooed Chef in the last little while is that they're still having massive growth. In fact, branded revenue, which is the number that's the really important one for this particular stock, was up 62% year over year. So it's huge growth in this company. And they've updated their outlook. They're going to be in more stores than they anticipated by another 2,000. And not only this, there's so many extra growth vectors that are starting to happen for this company. They've got their frozen meals, but also they're going to be going into snacks and nutrition. So there's a lot of options there for Tattooed Chef to continue growing very fast, of course. They have a lot of those growth vectors coming in. Now, the thing is, in the last quarter, institutions bought about $119 million worth of stock in the Tattooed Chef. And a lot of this has to do with it getting added to the Russell Index. Obviously, funds that are tracking the Russell Index need to buy the stock of all of these different companies that are in the Russell Index. And Tattooed Chef happens to be one of them. And that starts to put it on the radar for more of these investment banks and more analysts. So as more attention starts to get attracted to this stock and the numbers just continue to go up and go up, which I personally believe they will, that's going to lead to great things for the stock price. So for me, it's actually great that the price has come down. It takes a little bit of the steam out of the stock and it's not so volatile, which I think is quite important for a long-term investment. Because we've seen what's happened with a lot of the other stocks, like say GameStop and AMC. One day it's up super high, the next it's down, the next day it's up even high. It's really hard to kind of track. If we're seeing Tattooed Chef just go to like $60 a share in a week, obviously I'm going to cash out at that point on a move that is just that fast. But for the long term, I want to see this company grow into $100, $120 a share, which I think is absolutely achievable over the long term if they execute on their goals. I anticipate that they're going to have revenue of around $1 billion by 2025, 2026. We'll have to see when that eventuates, but based on what the company is doing and the results that they're delivering, that is certainly possible. And once we get to that figure, it's going to be so great. The stock price, I'm sure by that point, will be very reflected of that goal. And on top of that, gross margins are increasing. So it's all good things for this stock. They have their distribution completely worked out, very confident in the management team. I think when you're investing in something that's really important, you got to have real backing. You really got to support the management team and just be really confident that they're going to be able to deliver the goals for the business, because, that's how you need to look at it. You own a piece of that business. It's not just, you're going to throw money in it and hope that, you're going to get a return. This is a piece of business that you own. I think that's the best way to look at investing personally when you're looking at purchasing a stock. So I'd be really keen to hear about what you guys think about the Tattooed Chef. Are we going to see it go back up? Are we going to see it drop again? I'm looking forward to buying more if we do see any kind of significant weakness in the stock. I have quite a large position, but if I see it dip under 18, I just got to start buying again. And I think there's a lot of people that are similar to that. So at the moment, just holding and see what happens. It's been really interesting to watch that. Every percent's about a $1,000 fluctuation. So some days I'll wake up and I'll be $5 grand richer, and some days I'll wake up and I'll be $5 grand poorer. You just never know in the stock market. But it's important to stay the course. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Really helps to get these videos out to more people. So if you want to get yourself a free stock of either GoPro, Dropbox, or Nike, I have a link in the description to Stake, which is a great brokerage. They'll let you invest in shares in the US. So if you click that link and drop money into a brokerage account, then you'll get yourself a free stock, which is fantastic. I also have a link in the description to a company called WeMoney, and they're offering free money. Literally, there's no catch. If you sign up with WeMoney, they'll deposit $5 into your PayPal account, which they did for me, which is really cool when I signed up. It's a great app for tracking your spending, your net worth, and they also have a great community of people that are trying to achieve financial independence. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, please click on the link there. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you later. We'll be right back.